Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, coming at you with a video response for Mr. Ground Chuck, who recently hit 400 subscribers, and he's doing a nifty little giveaway. Now, I will admit, I am very new to Ground Chuck's channel. In fact, I just became a subscriber today after watching Pepino Man's video response to this contest, and I decided I'm just going to go check out his channel, and I'm happy I did, because just the idea of this little video response is super fun. So right off the bat, I love how Ground Chuck compared him hitting 406 subscribers to the legendary Splendid Splinter, Ted Williams, hitting for 406. I love that. So right off the bat, props to you, Ground Chuck. Secondly, congratulations on hitting the 400 subscriber mark. That is a pretty big deal. I myself just hit it recently, and I'm still reeling over it. So, in this case, I could say welcome to the club. And your idea for this giveaway, I love it, because it's stat driven and whatnot, and I love, you know, stats and whatnot in sports, more specifically records. And for this VR, Ground Chuck wants people to make their video response talking about sports records that will never be broken. And me being the guy I am, who is absolutely fascinated with sports records, I couldn't just pick one record, and I had to go with 4. So I apologize for maybe coming off as a bit of an overachiever for this video response. But hey, it's my video response, and I'm going to do what I want. So, I tried to pick a record from different sports. I didn't want to keep it all in, you know, baseball or all in hockey or whatnot. So, I tried to diversify a bit. So, the first record I'm going with is for football, and it's none other than Mr. Brett Favre's 297 consecutive games played. So, believe it or not, as I adjust the camera here, once upon a time, this record, 296 consecutive games played, was actually thought to be on track to be broken by the great Eli Manning. But unfortunately, his streak ended at 210 back in 2017. If you ask me, Brett Favre's 297 consecutive starts is just a record that is simply not meant to be broken. Hands down. So that's my choice for football. Now, let's go on to baseball. And I have to go with this man right here, Mr. Cal Ripken Jr. And of course, his 2,632 consecutive games played. I'm sensing a theme here. So to think that at one time, an MLB player played in every game for 16 consecutive seasons. Well, Mr. Ripken did it all for the Orioles, starting on May 30th, 1982, and ending on September 19th, 1998. And do you know who the active leader in consecutive games played is right now? Well, I'll tell you. That would be Atlanta Braves first baseman Matt Olson with 272 games. So that only leaves 2,360 to go if he wants to tie Ripken's record. And 2,361 to break it. Sheesh. Now, from baseball, we're going to take a turn, and we're going to go to NASCAR. And I got to go with this man right here, the king, Mr. Richard Petty. So, Richard Petty owns the record for most wins in a season and most wins in a career. So, one of these records, I say, is near impossible to conquer, and the other would require basically a new legend in the sport to be made if it's going to be broken. But I say it's highly unlikely. So, Petty holds the record for most wins in a season with 27, and in a career with 200. Now, as far as a season goes, it'll never happen. At the time when Petty won his 27, he did so in a season where he raced 48 times. Now, with only 36 races in today's NASCAR season, winning 27 is not even a question in for a driver. Now, Petty won 27. When Petty won 27, he also won 56% of his starts that season. So, in translation, by today's standards, a driver would have to win roughly 20 races out of 36, which is highly unlikely. Now, the record that could fall, although again, I keep saying highly unlikely, is the 200 wins for a career. Now, if a driver were to start having success at, say, the age of 20 and continue to the age of, say, 45, they would have to average about 8 wins a season. Now, space that out a bit more, start the driver in the Cup Series at 18, and have them go to the age of 47, then that number falls to an average of 6.5 wins a season. So again, I say highly, highly unlikely. And now, for my last my last record that I could simply say will not be broken, has to be a hockey record. Now, some of you out there may be thinking I'm going to go with Wayne Gretzky. That's the only one that really comes to mind right now. Well, no, it's not. It's this man right here, Mr. Glenn Hall. And his record, 502 consecutive starts. So, Hall's claim to fame is probably the most bulletproof of them all. From 1955 to 1962, Mr. Goalie started 502 consecutive regular season contests for the Chicago Blackhawks. And if you look back in the record books, that's almost double of the previous record. Also, Hall made 49 playoff appearances in that span, winning a Stanley Cup in 1961 and a Conn Smythe in 1968. And he was on the losing team. Yeah. And I mean, goalies today rarely play both nights of a back-to-back, let alone suit up in a career's worth of games without taking a night off. So that's why, out of all the records I decided to go with in this video, yeah, Glenn Hall's 502 consecutive starts is probably the most concrete record on my little list to never, ever, ever be broken. So, there you go. And it was only fitting, if I was going to show off a Glenn Hall card, I show off an autograph. So there you go, folks. My video response to Ground Chuck's 400 subscriber giveaway. I hope to see many more of you out there take part, because again, when it comes to sports records, I love reading about them. I love hearing people talk about them. So yeah, I look forward to seeing many, many entries into this contest. And again, for those of you out there who would like to take part and as well like to check out Ground Chuck's channel, there is a link in the description below. Go check him out. Go give him all the likes. Go give him all the positive comments. Drop him a sub. And yeah, good times all around. All right, folks. So that's it for me. I'll see you back here on Friday. So, as I say at the end of every video, folks,